Steven Lungu, Captain Steven Lungu aka Captain Solo, born 6 January 1962 at Mansa General Hospital in Mansa, Zambia, died 11 August 2012, was a former Zambia Army Captain who in 1997 together with the late Captain Jack Chiti attempted a coup d'etat during the rule of the then President, Dr. Frederick Chiluba. In the early hours of October 1997, the soldiers led by Captain Solo broke into an arms depot, assaulted army officers, and then proceeded to seize state-owned Zambia National Broadcasting Corporation (ZNBC) studios. Solo claimed to be representing the National Redemption Council and announced over state radio that he had taken over the country. He further informed his countrymen that he was dismissing the chiefs of the army and the police and would give President Frederick Chiluba until 9 a.m. to surrender or be killed. Arrest, trial and imprisonment. Captain Solo together with 54 others were arrested by the special government forces barely after 3 hours of taking over, and an official announcement was broadcast to announce that the coup has been quelled. In 2003 under the leadership of the late President Chiluba, the long-awaited trial was over, and 44 out of 54 soldiers were found guilty of treason by the High Court. They were sentenced to death by hanging, but they immediately appealed to the Supreme Court. In their appeal against the ruling, the soldiers argued that they were caught up in the coup unintentionally. During the trial, Captain Solo confessed to being the mastermind of the coup plot and begged for forgiveness. He was, however, adamant that he was right to try to overthrow Chiluba and his government because it was riddled with corruption. Other people were also arrested and trialed in connection with the failed coup, which included high-profile figures such as the first Republican President Kenneth Kaunda, Princess Nakatindewina and opposition leader Dino Muyamangamba. Released. Captain Solo received a presidential pardon after serving 13 years imprisonment by the then third Republican President Rupia Banda on 28 December 2010. Then President Chiluba had also exercised mercy on him by commuting his death sentence to a 20-year jail term. Solo said although he has walked back to freedom, he is economically bound and depends on a certain pastor for shelter, food and clothing. Death. Steven Lungu died on 11 August 2012, aged 50, at the Kanyama Clinic in Lusaka after a long battle with TB which had deteriorated his health since his release from prison. He was survived by 3 children. References